Yo, check this out. So I want to talk about seriousness, right? Or should I say the lack thereof as it pertains to black men. Now, this is a problem, especially in my line of work, that being the DOD, the Department of Defense, the Army, the military, the service, whatever you want to call it, right? I come across a lot of brothers who are, excuse me real quick, who are not serious. As a matter of fact, they are so lackadaisical, they are so happy go lucky that it can really be a serious problem for not just those around them, but for themselves. It could cause serious, if not fatal, incident, you know? And I've identified a few things that that bring this about. Number one, I mainly see this from the younger brothers, and I see this from younger men of all ethnicities. It's not just black people. Yes, white boys do it too. Yes, they do it too. But it's more so a high school thing. Now I will kind of give a pass to the young brothers who are coming straight out of high school. They still have that high school mentality where they click up and they form little cliques and whatnot, and then they proceed to haze, bully, pick on outsiders, people who are outside of said clique. You know what I mean? I get that. And it's whatever. You know, I've been a part of cliques, and I've been the ire of few cliques. I've been on the inside looking out, and I've been on the outside looking in. So I understand. No hard feelings, no harm, no foul. You feel me? But I want to say yesterday, went to the chow hall, right? About to grab me a to-go plate, cause I gotta get me a to-go plate. Hit the gym for a few hours, go back to the barracks, take a shower, put my uniform on, because I have staff duty at 2200. You feel me? So I get there. This young little breezy, she get up in my face. She works. She's a cook at the DFAC, so she's all in my face asking me questions. What she asked me, she said, she's trying to start a conversation. She was choosing. I get it. I don't blame her. You feel me? What she asked me, she said, how many hamburgers do you think one cow can produce? And at first, I was in business mode. I was on a time hack, so I'm like, I need to get this plate, grab my vittles, and get on up out of here so I can hit the gym, get my pump on. I was about to get upset because I'm like, this bitch is kind of cutting into my time. You feel me? And as a matter of fact, I hit the line, and it was a brother who was serving me. She was at like the salad bar. She seen me walk on the line. She left the salad bar and came to the line I was on just to start a conversation with me. So I'm like, man, she came out of her way to start a conversation with me. So I was about to get upset, and I just caught myself. I paused for a second, I thought about it, and I just cracked a little smile to myself like, be nice, turn your serious down. Because my issue is, from time to time, I got to turn my serious down. You know, it's not that I have to turn it up. Sometimes I got to turn that shit down. You feel me? But I smiled like, play nice, and she wasn't bad to look at either. So that helps. Now, had she been like a mud duck or something, You feel me? I probably would have been kind of brief with her ass and shit. You know, I probably wouldn't have been trying to entertain her. You feel me? But you know, I was like, I want to say what, 30 something, 30 something. She was like, nah. She's like, you know what? Go look it up, and the next time you come back to the DFAC and I see you, I want to see if you know that answer to that question. I'm like, okay, she gonna send me on a little assignment to see if I'm gonna be thinking about her ass when I leave this motherfucker. Now I may or may not look up the answer to that question, but regardless, next time I see her, I'm gonna hit her with, man, I ain't even get around to looking it up. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know, shit. You know, play that little game with her and shit. But anyway, that's not the moral of the story. The moral of the story is it was a sucker, right, who was working in the DFAC as well, and he was watching the interaction between me and this chick. Now I can surmise that he was kind of sweet on the chick or whatever. That's not my, you know, that's a personal problem. That ain't got shit to do with me. The chick is choosing, she choosing. You feel me? So, whatever. He's at the salad bar now. So when I go to the salad bar to get, you know, some, cause I grab some cheeseburgers, right? Ironically enough, to get me some. When I go to the salad bar to get some onions, tomatoes, and pickles and whatnot, the condiments, extra, condiments to put on my burger and shit. He's serving me, and he wants to give me. I got two cheeseburgers, and he wants to give me like 1.5 little thing of tomato and like 2 pieces of pickles and shit. And I'm like, bro, I got 2 burgers. I need some more than that, you know. And he's sitting up there shucking and jiving and cheesing and playing coy and shit like, oh, I know. And I just look at him like I didn't even get upset. I just looked at him with the really nigga look on my face, like you up here, you don't even know me. Instead of being professional, instead of being serious about your craft and being a professional and serving me like a professional, you sitting up here acting like a fucking 15-year-old working at a McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to get some seriousness about yourself. You feel me? Cause I get it, you may be a little sweet on the chick, but if the bitch ain't feeling you like that and she feeling me, we can handle this like men and we can get into some gangster shit. I'm not advocating brothers fighting over chicks, but it's like, bro, if you bringing that energy to me over a chick, I gotta respond in kind. I gotta give you that same type of time, bro. I gotta learn you. I gotta teach you a lesson. I gotta put some straightening to you. It's gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you. But you gonna have to learn never to get on this fuck shit again over a bitch. Cause the last time you did that shit, this nigga goddamn gangster walked all over my ass. So you'll learn. But anyway, my problem is that a lot of these brothers, they don't quite understand or grasp the seriousness of our profession or the seriousness of life. Profession aside, seriousness of life in the real world, because this is the army where literally our business is to kill people. We are in the business of killing people. When you break it all the way down, we're in the business of killing people, irregardless of MOS. Irregardless of specialized your specialized job. I went to I went to basic training with cooks, motherfuckers who worked in intelligence, mechanics, you know, you fucking name it. HR motherfuckers who work in HR. All they gonna do for their job is push papers. But here they are at basic training with me, fucking getting down in the point post scrawl position. I'm up. He sees me. I'm down. You feel me? Shooting carbons down the range and shit. You know. So we're, cause in this job, motherfuckers die, and they don't just die on accident. They die on purpose. You know what I'm saying? So it is of the utmost severity that brothers who get into this profession, this thing of ours, that they take themselves seriously and they take the job seriously. But furthermore, the manner in which a lot of these goofy motherfuckers, these goofy brothers, conduct themselves wouldn't even fly at a fucking call center. You know what I'm saying? Like you couldn't leave high school and take that little high school bullshit to a call center job or to a factory job. You know what I mean? Let alone to the fucking DOD. You know, yeah, you might be able to skate a little while at that factory job, trying to run around there hitting all the little bitches and trying to be on some goofy high school type of time, trying to be Mr. Big Man on campus and slang your dick around and whatnot. You may be able to skate for a while, but eventually it's gonna be enough motherfuckers putting in applications for your job, but they gonna be like, all right, let's go ahead and get this motherfucker up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So brothers need to kind of understand, man. Like this is serious, bruh. This is serious, man. Because I was telling this one brother this, man, and he was kind of being a bitch. To be honest with you, talking about how his first duty station broke his spirit and how he's kind of dejected and kind of just going through the motions and how he's going, you know, just being real a Debbie Downer and shit. And I told this motherfucker, because, I hit the gym a lot. I hit the gym, I'm constantly training, constantly, whether it's physical or mental, constantly. If I'm not working out, I'm reading a book. If I'm not reading a book, I'm studying Portuguese. If I'm not studying Portuguese, I may be chilling on fucking YouTube, getting gamed up by listening to some of these podcasts and streams and shit. But I'm constantly fucking training. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why is because I understand that my coworkers are trained killers. My coworkers are amongst some of the baddest motherfuckers on the planet. And our competition, i.e., service members of other countries, they're trained killers as well. And they're of the baddest motherfuckers on the planet as well. So when you step into this, I understood when I stepped into this arena, it wasn't no half stepping. I wasn't gonna come into this motherfucker and just try to hope nobody fucks with me and just hope that I keep my head down and nobody's gonna fucking fuck with me and shit. No, I came into this motherfucker with not only me prior to coming in this motherfucker, I'm already a badass. I was born a mamma jamma. You hear me? So shit, when I come up in this motherfucker, my power level going over 9,000. So I'm gonna be one of the baddest of the baddest motherfuckers in here. You feel me? I'm gonna be creme de la creme. Cause I wanna be the best in everything I do. I'm top dog, top shot to you name it. That's what I'm trying to be. Shit, this is my coworkers are badasses. Why wouldn't I wanna be a badass? Why wouldn't I wanna be the baddest? You know? But like I said before, man, it's all over a bitch, man. 9 times out of 10, it's over a bitch, man. Motherfuckers want to be the man when it come to getting these bitches, or when it come to dressing fly and pulling up in a fly vehicle and looking fly. You know, they want to look like the man, but they don't want to actually do the work to be the man. They're not serious enough, and that is one of my problems with the brothers. I can excuse, hold on real quick. I can excuse a young brother, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, straight out of high school or not that far removed from high school. I can excuse that. I can't excuse a motherfucker that's in their late 20s, early 30s. You know, if you got a goddamn sergeant insignia on your chest, you shouldn't be on that private bullshit. Shouldn't be on that straight out of high school clicky bullshit. Straight up. If you got some gray hairs coming out your motherfucking head, you shouldn't be on that bullshit, man. But yeah, man. Brothers need to get serious, man. That's all I got, man. Get up on that.